Yeah, big Noe.
So long on goes back. Third man comes up, and Inglis, who hasn't faced a ball yet, has got a free hit.
Oh, how nice is that when you're on naught?
Perfect start.
Batsman's game.
Perfect start, Pete. As Joseph runs in for the free hit. And beautiful ramp, reverse ramp, down to third man for a boundary. Very talented bit of batting.
That's how you get off the mark these days. You ramp, reverse ramp.
Yep.
The guy bowling at, 145 K, something like that. Admittedly, it was a no-ball free hit, so he couldn't be out to the ball. But he speared it in at leg stump. It was pretty well bowled, actually.
That's an extraordinarily
But English, as I said,
shot,
it was actually 148.6, that delivery. It was quick, straight, and he just flicked it over where about 4 slip would be.
Oh,
4.
That's going to absolutely make him very angry as a fast bowler.
Matthew Ford, ball in hand, bowling from the pull end. And he's bowling to Inglis with 2 slips. Slashes it square for a boundary. Pretty ordinary rock. And it's crashed to backward point for 4. And Inglis has jumped out of the blocks. He is on 12.
His stocks are going up for mine. He just looks a good player, Josh Inglis. He looked very good in the first game. He threw away 100 in that first game at the MCG.
Very skillful player, Josh Inglis. And he's facing Ford. That's 4 more. Not sure if it was bat or pad or a bit of both. Doesn't matter. None for 21. Be your unders at 7 overs.
I tell you what, he's a bit
Boundary.
like. He's a bit like Brad Haddon, the local lad from
good
here.
call.
Lee Haddon.
Yep.
Similar type of player. That's a nice little deflection. Might have been a bit of an inside edge, but races away down to final, which is up inside the circle. But he's got that sort of late, wristy look about him, a bit like Hads. Similar build, about 3'1".
Yep.
Hope Hads is listening somewhere.
He will be.
Ford bowling to Inglis. Driving down the ground. Proper, magnificent straight drive for a boundary.
Well,
He's whistling to 22.
Sorry, JB. We saw 86 in the first inning by the West Indies, but this is the shot of the day for me. One of the hardest shots in the book. Only 126 Ks, but drove it straight down and on drive. Full face of the bat.
None for 27 after 2.2. And Alzari wants the man on the fence moved.
Look at his
square position.
His front foot, he's almost got that left foot, his front foot opened up a bit like a golf swing. Just to access that leg side.
That's what he's after. He's hunting it. Bealey. Joseph with him now. Straight back over his head. Just pumped. Have some of that. 2 bounces, 3 bounces, boundary. None for 31. Fraser McGurk moves to 6. 149 Ks.
Wow. I think you're in trouble here, Bing. What'd you say? 7 overs?
7.
I reckon you are runners.
He's trying to be conservative.
Joseph. Fraser McGurk again. This time 1 bounce. Over wide extra cover. 4 more. None for 35. Fraser McGurk's first look at Ford. And he goes hard. Long. Into the stands over wide mid-on for a maximum.
And spilt in the crowd as well. He had it, did all the hard work. The gentleman there with the tough stickers all over him. Spilt the pill.
You just knew, didn't you? After he's copping 149 at one end, old 40 was going to walk straight into the middle of the Kookaburra.
He bowled the in-swinger too. That was bad choice there, bad choice.
And he'll go again here too. Jakey boy. 16 from 11 himself. Ford's with him. Gets it away fine. 4 more. Boundary time. None for 46. And Fraser McGurk moves to 20. None for 46 from 3.3 overs.
Wow.
It's incredible batting.
Well, they're over halfway. Fraser 41 needed. They could get him in 7 here.
Oh, that was B's prediction.
Jeez, you could be right on the money here.
He's got an eye like a dead fish.
Yeah, that was nicely played.
That was a nice shot.
Yep.
That's a good sign for Fraser McGurk that he's actually watching the ball better.
I'm predicting with the wind, Bob Hawke stand.
Yeah.
I think he'll just get a bit straight here, 40.
Cow corner.
And he might just disappear. In now to Fraser McGurk. There we are! There we are! Straight into the Bob Hawke stand! 6 more!
Great ball, JB. Hit that out of the screws.
He's gone the slower ball though. Bad option that. Trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a little off cutter straight in the wheelhouse.
That's none for 52. off 3.4. And after the start from Inglis, Jake's got him, 26 off 13.
Wow. Oh, that's right. We wanted that.
Yeah.
He's
Just a bit of length just to get underneath it.
Oh. Where's he go now?
Fords in to him. Again, same part of the ground.
Bigger.
6 more. Oh. 6 more. Pumped. 20 rows back. Wide mid on. None for 58. Fraser McGurk to 32. This young man's making an almighty statement.
Yeah. It's a shame, actually, Australia didn't bat first. There's great entertainment for the crowd. They're only going to see 20 minutes of it, the way that Australia are going, which is a shame. That's brilliant hitting that.
29 needed off 277 rocks.
You might say they got the game under control.
You just knew Jakey Fraser McGurk was taking a look at Matty Ford at 125 and saying, you are going. And he did, 24 in the over.
Oof.
Now Alzari will tick it back up towards 150. It'll be more difficult.
Yeah. Good little contest this, because Alzari didn't enjoy the fact that Fraser McGurk's trying to tee off every ball. Steaming in.
He is. He's with him now. He takes him backward to square 4. Almost like a crouching sweep hook. 4 more, none for 63. Fraser McGurk, 37.
Oh, he's got his eye in now. 4 falls, 3 6. A strike rate of 231.3. He's been there for close to 20 minutes. He's just going to load up now, Tub.
Oh. So he hasn't been loading up so far?
Not the first 6.
His last 10 balls, Heath, Jake Fraser McGurk, what have they netted him?
Jake Fraser McGurk, his last 10 balls, 35 runs.
Oh, wow.
He's going to basically a boundary a ball.
85. Yeah, it's a 2 off 6.
Put your seatbelt on, JB.
Here we go. Alzari into him again. Full, backward of square, chunky ball for 4 more. Not sure he was aiming it where it went, but it doesn't matter. Another boundary. None for 67. And Jake Fraser McGurk is now 41 from 17 balls.
Well, that was a good delivery. It was a good Yorker, which McGurk did well to get some bat on it, because he's looking to play the big shot. And he was fortunate, the toe of the bat squibbed down to beat the short finally and raced away for 4. So that's a fortunate boundary for McGurk, but he did well to hit it. So it was a good Yorker based about middle stump. But, wow, 67, what do they need? Another 20.
Only need 20. 4.2 overs.
I've organised the dinner, boys.
Hello, Gussie's in.
Gussie's in.
Dinner's organised.
Well done, mate.
Here comes Alzari Joseph. And he's whacked straight to mid-on and gone. So this superb innings from Jake Fraser McGurk's finished. 41, he perishes. Caught by the mid-on fielder. It's 1 for 67.